Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special video. We are going to cover Easter in the United States. So Easter is celebrated in a lot of different countries all over the world. It is both a religious and pagan holiday. I like Easter. It's not my favorite holiday, but I like it. It's all right. It's got some good snacks that we're gonna try today as well. Easter happens, it's kind of like people that don't celebrate Easter, or even some people that do, don't really understand the timing of Easter. So Easter is on the first Sunday after the first full moon following spring equinox. A little bit confusing. It always falls on a different day every year because, you know, full moon is on all the calendar. It's not, yeah. This year, Easter falls on the first Sunday in April, which is this coming Sunday. So I thought this would be the perfect time to share some Easter history with you and also some like classic Easter basket goodies. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with the classic Peeps. Everybody, like most people have heard of Peeps if you're from the United States. They are beloved and abhorred equally. Some people love them, some people hate them. I am kind of in the camp because I don't hate them. I don't have like a visceral hate towards them, but I'm not gonna buy them either. I don't like them that much, or really at all. Like I will eat them, but I don't want them. Does that make sense? It's marshmallow with like a colored sugar dust on them. And in my opinion, the colored sugar gives them a weird flavor. So yeah. And you can't like put them in hot chocolate or anything. Actually, maybe you can. I've never tried that. They're cute. They're, you know, little chicks. Easter is interesting because both Christian and pagan traditions kind of blend together. That's true of other holidays too. So there's the Peep. Marshmallowy, sugary goodness, I guess. Let's try this guy. Okay. It's very soft and marshmallowy and pillowy. That sugar on the outside is very sweet. And again, it has kind of a weird flavor. I think it must be the coloring of the sugar. It's not bad. It's not good. It just is. I can see how kids would really like it because it's super sugary, but yeah, not my bag. Easter is interesting because the reason why it's celebrated around springtime is because in the religious side of Easter, it's a celebration of Jesus dying and then resurrecting on the third day. So the idea behind that is new life, like spring is new life with plants and animals. And so it's a fitting time to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. And on the pagan side, there is a Germanic goddess named, I'm probably going to butcher her name, but it's Eros, I think, or Eastos. I don't remember. It's something similar to Easter, and so that's how that Easter got its name. But she would carry a basket, so Easter baskets, and with eggs in it, and the bunny is like a fertility thing. So yeah, it's like all kind of, it's very interesting history. Passover is celebrated on the full moon after the vernal equinox. And Jesus died around the time of Passover. So like they're correlated but separate. you know, they're separate holidays, but they're like Easter kind of was born out of Passover, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try another one. We've got these weird eggs. They are Easter hunt eggs, and they're individually packaged. I'm assuming so that, you know, they can be put in the plastic eggs, although my mom just threw unwrapped like jelly beans and stuff in those eggs. She didn't care about germs. These smell gross. I don't know if I've ever had these, to be honest. Let's try a blue one. I don't know. They're shaped like eggs. They say that they are marshmallow again, but they're very hard, so not like the Peeps at all. Okay. Okay. It doesn't taste bad. It's got like a candy coating and then something apparently marshmallowy on the inside. It just kind of dissolves like sugar. It's definitely not like a Peep marshmallow. It is not soft. It's very sugary. And it's got a fruity flavor. It doesn't taste bad. I don't hate these. I don't think I've ever had them before. But they're, yeah, not bad. Brock's is a very popular candy brand in the U.S. So, more about Easter. Easter changed in the 17th century, along with an increased recognition of childhood as a time in life that should be joyous and not just preparation for adulthood. So, you know, Easter didn't used to be all this like hide eggs, like an Easter egg hunt and Easter baskets and all of this like fun kid stuff. It changed in the 17th century when the perception of childhood changed. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of Easter traditions that we have now in the US stem from German origins. German immigrants came here in the 18th and 19th century, and they brought all of their Germanic traditions about Easter with them, and other people that, you know, were in the US kind of adopted those traditions. So like the Easter bunny is from Germany, and it was actually the Easter hare, but it was changed to bunny because bunnies are like less wild and more cuddly and, you know. And they've had a long association, like rabbits and hares have had a long association with spring because of their amazing fertility, their power of fertility. Because yeah, they reproduce rapidly. So the next thing we're gonna try is these jelly beans. And these are also Brock's. And this is like the classic jelly bean. And if you don't know, a jelly bean is, this is kind of like a jelly bean, but it doesn't have the jelly inside. It's a candy coated jelly, basically. And they have different flavors: grape, cherry, raspberry, lime, orange, licorice, lemon, and pineapple. And when I was a kid, I would always pick out the black ones because I did not like them, but I actually kind of like black licorice now. So I'll eat the black ones. But there you go. And there's just these little beans. And they're called jelly beans because they look like beans. And they're very colorful and chewy. That one's orange. It's good. Jelly beans aren't my favorite thing either. Like, I'm probably not gonna buy jelly beans, but they're not bad. They're good. They're definitely associated with Easter. It's always something that you would have in your Easter eggs for the hunt, like the plastic ones, and in your Easter basket. At least for me. Maybe you had a different Easter experience. German tradition of the egg hunt. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to try the next thing, which is these robin eggs. These are my favorite now, my favorite Easter candy. It is malted milk candy in a crunchy shell. I don't know if these are traditionally Easter, like how far they go back, but I really like them, so I had to include them because they're my favorite. They're just crunchy and yummy. and they've got a little bit of chocolate in them, which I like too. Oh wait, I have another favorite. So this is one of my favorites, but I also have another favorite. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Having trouble opening this package, as usual. All right, get this little multicolored one. Isn't that pretty? Yum. Chocolate, malted milk, candy, and a candy shell. So cute and so tasty. Crunchy, chocolatey, and that malted milk just adds another yummy element. So the tradition of Easter egg hunts. Some suggest that it started when Martin Luther, not to be confused with Martin Luther King, this was in the 17th century, when Martin Luther organized egg hunts for his congregation. The men would hide eggs for women and children. And the idea behind that was Jesus's empty tomb was discovered by women. So apparently that translated into Easter egg hunt. I don't know, but it's kind of fun. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna try, we're actually gonna try 2 more Peeps because I saw them and why not? It's Easter. We've got this party cake Peep and it's really pretty. I don't know how good it will be. Probably just like the traditional one that is, you know, whatever, but I wanna try it. Oh, it smells like they tried something different. I don't know about this. I'll try it, but it smells like they were trying to go for like a cake effect, but I don't know how good this is gonna be. You know, this is better. It smells stronger than it tastes, but it doesn't have this strange colored, like food coloring flavor. And I think that's because they don't have food coloring in the sugar. It's just these little specks of something. Yeah, this is actually better. I can get behind that. And then I also have these Delights Peeps that are dipped in chocolate. And we know me, I love anything with chocolate, pretty much. It's got the classic yellow Peep with chocolate. That makes it so much better. So much more palatable. I wonder if you could put that in a s'more. That would be interesting, like an Easter s'more. Yeah, not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna buy these again, but I'll eat them. Like they're pretty good. My childhood with Easter, we would always go to church in the morning, and then and my parents wouldn't let us like eat any candy right in the morning, and so we'd see our Easter baskets, but we couldn't actually access them. And we would go to church in the morning and do all that and like hear the Easter story. And then we would usually go to like out to dinner or out to like lunch after. So we'd do an Easter brunch or make, you know, a brunch at home. And there's like traditional Easter foods, but we never really adhered to that. We just ate whatever. But yeah, that was always like a fond memory of mine of Easter traditions and like family. So my very favorite Easter candy ever is the Reese's peanut butter egg. And you might think like, oh, it's Reese's, but this is different than the Reese's peanut butter cup. I swear to you, like the ratio of chocolate to peanut butter is different and it's better, like 100 times better. I can't wait until the Easter eggs come out because they're so much better. I don't have kids or anything now, so like Easter's not as fun of a holiday because it's more of a kids, holiday. But we'll probably do brunch or something. And usually we do, like in the past before COVID, we would go to like a big Easter buffet or something and just have a bunch of really good food. We won't be doing that this year, but we'll try to do something special. So this is the egg. It's monstrous, so big, and so delicious. Mmm. It's so good. You see how there's just more peanut butter. I think that's what it is. There's more peanut butter than there is chocolate. And usually I wouldn't like that, but in this, it's just the ratios are great. They're fantastic. This cannot be beat as my favorite Easter candy ever. We've also got a Cadbury cream egg. And I used to really like these as a kid. And I don't know that I will like it anymore as an adult. The cream maybe just too much. I don't know, we'll see. These were around when I was a kid. And I know I liked them, and now they've come out with all these other flavors, like caramel and Oreo, but this is just a classic Cadbury cream egg. And some people really like it and some people really hate it. It's got like this cream inside, and they put a little yellow in there, or orange, to make it look like a yolk. It's good. It's a lot of chocolate, and then just that cream to bring it together. I like it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little Easter video and learning a little bit about Easter, learning about my kind of traditions, and trying some Easter snacks with me. I hope you liked it, and join me next Thursday for my next video. I'm kind of waffling between two different ideas, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's sure to be a good time and we will have fun. I would love it if you would subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave me a comment below about your Easter traditions. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!